Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw this awesome looking character from Fortnite, and his name is the Dark Knight. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so to draw this, we're going to start out with his head first, and we're going to draw his awesome looking mask. So to begin, we're going to draw the eye opening area first. So we'll just make kind of like almost like a happy face, just a little curve. Okay, and then round it off, and then we're just gonna give it some thickness. Okay, so that's where his eyes are gonna be. So from there, now we're gonna draw the rest of the mask. So on the side of it, just draw two lines like this. And then we're gonna go straight up into the middle. So we're gonna come up into the middle, and then we're gonna come back down. Okay, it's a little bit tricky because it's symmetrical. So now from here, we're going to come right here in the middle, just going to draw a line down. And then from here, we're going to go curve. So it's going to curve in and come back out. Okay, and then now we're just going to connect these two. Finish up the bottom of the shape. Okay, and then from here now we can draw in, let's see, it's top of the head right here. We can draw, this one's easy, just gonna come up a little bit. Now for the round part, so we just draw round shape right behind the mask. Okay, and then there's gonna be, let's draw in the detail here first, because it's kind of cool. So it's just gonna be, just draw two curves like this going out, and then down here in the middle, we'll just make a little V. And then now we're just gonna come back out and connect that. All right, so once you have this, then you can draw a line in the middle, going all the way up. And there's a little bit more detail, but let's move on to the rest of the body first. Okay, so from here, we're gonna come out, okay? And then we're gonna just draw down. Make like a little V, and then in here just another one. Okay, now we're gonna come out. It's gonna be different layers, and then we're gonna come in again. Okay, now here's the tricky part, because we're gonna draw his arms folded, right? So now just come out a little bit on each side, and this is gonna be the strap. And then we're just gonna draw his shoulder, just two round area first. Okay, so that we know approximately the width of his shoulders. So from here, now we gotta draw his arm. So right in the middle here, we're gonna draw, because the arm is folded, so it's a little bit tricky. We're gonna start with this one first. This is actually his glove. So just draw like a little rectangle like that. And then we're gonna keep going, just extend it a little bit. Okay. And then from the bottom here, draw this line. And then this is actually his hand. It's gonna be tucked in, okay? I know it looks a little bit weird right now, but once we finish the other part, it'll look good. So from here, now we can draw the other arm. So we're gonna come up with this curve. And then right here, this is his strap. So we're gonna give two lines right there, okay? So now we're gonna draw this arm first. So now we're gonna come down. Okay, and this is gonna be his forearm. So we're gonna curve it all the way in. And then this is gonna be part of his glove right there, that's underneath. Okay, so it's a little bit tricky, but you can see it now. Now you can see all the parts, right? Okay, so from here, we're gonna draw a line here. And then we're gonna come down, this is his arm. Well, that's his tricep, and then his arm's gonna come right here, just connected to the glove. So now we got both arms, and on this side we're gonna have to draw some fingers, right? So we're gonna draw, let's draw 4 fingers. So we're gonna go 1, start with the smaller one, and we're just gonna go up 2, 3, and just 1 more. Okay, and then now on the other side, same thing, the strap coming down, and then this, give it some thickness here, and extend this line a little bit. There's gonna be another strap here around his arm. I mean, his bicep, tricep area. Okay, and that's gonna be red. Okay, so now we have the tricky arms done. Let's move down to the body. So now we're gonna come down here. Just kind of come down. And then here we can just close it off. And he has 2 belts, so right here we'll draw, just kind of divide it up, and then we'll draw another one up here. And then now for the buckle on the top, it's gonna be this kind of shape. Okay, and then there's gonna be 2 little loops that goes around. And then on the bottom, there's gonna be another one, so we'll just draw another rectangle. Okay, and then from here, he's got a little bit of chest plate. So let's just draw this part too. So just draw a little U shape in here. Okay. All right, so now let's move down to his legs. So let's see, he's got this, let's draw in this little pattern first. So just come down a little bit. Okay, in the middle here, just draw like a little V shape. And then go straight up. Okay, another angle here on each side, and come down, and then again the V shape again, smaller. All right, so I know there's a little bit more detail, but let's just keep going for now. And then we're gonna come down a little bit. This is gonna be his crotch area. Just draw a little line. Okay, and then I'm gonna start on this side because this other side has a lot more detail. So right here, we're just gonna come down. And this is gonna be his clothing. Okay, and then come down a little bit. That's gonna be his knee. And we're gonna close it off because he's got some armor going down there. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the other side. So let's go here. And this is gonna be a little bit shorter. Okay, so right here, let's cut that off. That's gonna be 1 strap. Now here, we're gonna come in, close it off. Bags here, and this one's kind of easy, right? So just draw a little line like that and just draw a little flap like that. And then on this side, it's got another one. So this is gonna be kind of the same thing. Okay, and then this one, maybe just a little flap like that. All right, and then now, let's finish up the legs. And okay, so coming down, this is gonna be, just draw like a little, almost like a square. This is part of his armor, so it's got hard edges right there. And then now for his shin, we're gonna come down. Let me flare out a little bit and then come back in. Close it. Rectangle. And then now for his shoes, we're gonna come out. Okay. Close it, and then the sole. Some detail in there. And then we're gonna extend this. This is actually like a little, I guess, going around the ankles. And then since this is armor, they have some hard edges right here. Okay, so that's one. So let's move on to the other one. And again, this one's slightly different, but this part's the same. Okay, now we're gonna flare it out. Come in, close it. It's got some straps in there, so let's come back to that. Okay, so again, this is, well, this part's the same. Shoe, sole, details. And then on the side here. Okay, and he's got some straps here, so let's go 1 and 2. Okay, and now we can draw in the little lines coming down, so just be like that, one continuous line. And I think there's a little bit more, yeah, detail right here on his glove. I'm going back up now. So let's draw in some detail. He's got a little panel in here, looks like. Okay, and for his head, he's got a little bit of a curve here. Okay, and he's got almost like an outline. Just draw an outline all the way around. Makes it look cooler. See, once we draw in the shape, right, all this detail stuff is a lot easier to do. You can make it all pretty complicated and cool looking. And that's it for this Dark Knight character, and hope you guys like the way it turned out. And if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.